To this day, The Hills Have Eyes remains a classic horror movie, a voyage into the realms of the darker side of human nature, and gives us a disturbing reminder that even your average suburban family can resort to barbarism. The sequel throws all that away, and instead elects to become one of the many Friday the 13th imitations which were cluttering up the horror landscape during the early 1980s. Basically, this means a group of teenagers, in this case bikers, are in a remote location, in this case the desert, and are picked off one by a weapon-wielding killer. This film, incidentally, is overloaded with flashbacks to the original. Surely the recap at the beginning, when one of the survivors of the original movie is explaining his ordeal to a psychiatrist, would have done, but apparently not. Even the dog from the original movie has a flashback. Along with the teenagers who are stranded in the desert is Ruby, the female savage from the original who is now integrated into society. It isn't long, however, before she finds her brother Pluto is roaming the area.
Just a moment. He was killed in the original movie. He had his throat ripped out by a dog. Do you dare suggest it is possible to escape the slavering jaws of hell so easily?
Calm yourself, Volta, she-demon of entertainment hell. This movie is operating by the law of the slasher film, and that clearly states that the killer can return from the dead, many times in certain hockey-masked cases. Also roaming the wilderness is Papa Jupe's strangely never before mentioned big brother, the Reaper. He's the one who apparently fixed Pluto's injuries, because anyone can tell he's a qualified Harley Street surgeon. After a reuniting battle with her brother, Ruby hits her head on a rock, and that's the last we ever see of her. This seems to be a rather damp squib ending for such a great character. By far the best thing about this film is Michael Berryman as Pluto. He does the best with the skimpy material he's given, and certainly outshines all those irritating teenagers. The director is Wes Craven, so it at least looks stylish, and Harry Manfredini, composer of most of the Jason films, gives the closing credits one of his finest pieces of music. But at the end of the day, this is just that rather unnecessary sequel.